Hey guys, Coach James Wilson here with the second Punisher circuit for this month. We're going to start out with our strength circuit. For this one, we're going to be doing a guard press, a lunge, and a renegade row. We're looking for 10 reps on each of these. We'll be going through the circuit for 10 minutes. So the first one's a guard press. So for this one, you're going to need you a couple kettlebells or dumbbells. And you're going to get set like you're going to do a floor press. So get your kettlebells up. You're going to lean back as you extend them out. Get your shoulders set, tuck down away from your ears. Get your knee set. What you're going to do is a glute bridge. Hold yourself in this position, and then you're going to do a floor press. Bring it down, drive them back up. Make sure you're keeping those wrists straight. You want a light touch of the elbows on the ground, and then think about driving your shoulder blades into the ground as you press up. Don't reach for the ceiling. Drive yourself into the ground. So that's your guard press. Your second exercise is a lunge. So for a lunge, we're going to be stepping forward. So you're set, take a big step forward, land on your heel, then drive your heel into the ground, back up to the start position. Land on your heel, weight stays back on the heel, drive the heel into the ground, down and back up. You can add load to this by holding your kettlebell in the goblet position, kettlebell or dumbbell, either one will work. Down and back up. So that's your lunge. You can do 10 reps on each leg. And then we're going to do a renegade row. So you're going to need 2 kettlebells or dumbbells for this. You're going to get yourself set down in like a push-up type position with your feet spread apart. And then you're going to row one arm up and then row the other arm up. Alternating sides. 10 reps on each side. You want to make sure that you're thinking about doing a good strong row, so drive your elbow up to the ceiling. Don't just pull your hand in. I see a lot of people who got really good form on regular rows just revert back to bad form on these. So make sure you're keeping that in mind, and also make sure you're keeping your core nice and steady. Don't want a whole lot of twisting there at the core. So that's your renegade row. So you're going to do that 3 exercise circuit. Keep going through that for 10 minutes. And then we're going to move on to our second circuit, our metabolic circuit. For this one, we're going to be doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. We're going through this 4 times. So the first one is going to be a single arm swing. So for this, you're going to need 1 kettlebell, and it's just a basic swing. We're holding on with 1 arm, so hiking back, driving those heels in the ground, squeezing those thighs together at the top. Nice little trick is to touch it at the top with the free hand. And that makes sure that you're not twisting and letting the kettlebell pull you around. So it's a good little trick right there. So you're just going to do all your reps on 1 arm and then switch arms next time you come around. So you'll end up doing both sides twice, but just switch each time you go. So that's the first exercise. Second exercise is a jump rope. Again, don't need a whole lot of demonstration on this. Just want to make sure you got your shoulders pulled back and down. Stay nice and tall. Nice, easy pace. But you don't want to be hunched up just surviving this. It should be nice and smooth. Our second exercise is an RDL with a single arm row. So you're going to need 1 kettlebell or dumbbell for this. What you're going to do is push your butt back, let your chest come down to the ground. As soon as you feel your hips get tight, you're going to drive your elbow up to the ceiling, do a nice row, and then squeeze those glutes and come back up to the top. Butt back, chest down, drive that elbow back, back up. Butt back, chest down, drive the elbow to the ceiling, drive those heels into the ground, squeeze those glutes, get nice and tall at the top. So that's your RDL with single arm row. You're just going to switch arms each time you come around. Our fourth exercise is a TRX single leg push-up. You can do this on the ground if you don't have access to a TRX. I like the TRX because it makes it a little less stable, makes it a little tougher. So you're basically going to get set like you're going to do a push-up, but then you're just going to get on 1 leg and do your push-up. And as you can see, definitely makes it much less steady. So just do all your reps on 1 leg and switch legs next time you come around. And then finally, your ab rollouts. If you have a TRX, you can do TRX fallouts with this. Otherwise, you can use a Swiss ball and do your ab rollouts. So start nice and tall. You're gonna come down, and then drive your hands into the ball to bring yourself back up to the top. So lower yourself down, drive back in. You're keeping the hips tight, the core tight, the shoulders in a good position. If you lose one of those three spots, if you let the hips flex, or you lose it at the core, or you start letting the shoulders round, we've lost what we're looking for on this. But that's your fifth exercise there with the ab rollout. So again, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest, 4 times through the circuit. That's gonna do it for this Punisher circuit. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.